Hello and welcome back to Tales of Lumin. Today, another channel update type thing. I have been doing these semi-regularly. I just want to keep you guys in the loop, informed, let you know that there's not too much to worry about. I'm okay. I'm surviving. I am still having big battles with our ISP. Our internet is still an issue, and I want to talk about that first. Then we're going to talk about the channel and some plans I have for content going forward, because I'm obviously not happy with it, obviously, but I'll make do with what we have right now. So firstly, the internet. Okay, so we have one connection that's working reasonably well. I mean, it's okay in terms of speed. It does go down once, maybe twice a day. Sometimes at really inopportune moments. Sometimes it ruins my recordings when I'm like recording Hearthstone or something. Whatever, you know, that's just sometimes. But we are having to once again just put everything on one line, and that's slowing things down significantly. I have been uploading things, and that's okay. Hopefully I'm keeping some of you guys happy. Some, definitely not all. I want to upload more. I want to be able to do more on the internet. Obviously not the greatest situation right now. I have an appointment, a scheduled booking with a technician who's going to come around on Friday. They just said, okay, sometime on Friday the technician will be around. Hopefully that's going to happen, because it's the second time in this month that they said the technician's coming. The first time he didn't come. Okay, he just didn't show up. He said that he had worked on it remotely. The connection was okay for a day or two, then it just died again. I kind of explained this before, but we are back kind of at square one now, because we're waiting for the technician. He's going to come here, hopefully fix things. This is what happened 2 months ago. He did that, and then the issues persisted. So when he does come, I'm going to make sure he stays here until I am certain things are working, or at least until things look like they're working, because I wouldn't know, right? I mean, later that same night it could go down, the next morning it could go down, and then I'll have to call them again, I'll have to be put on a waiting list again, and then 2 weeks later only the technician will come back. So it's a bit of a pain. Maybe I'll ask the technician for his personal number, which is probably not something I'll be able to squeeze out of him, but whatever. I'll see if I can make the best of it. Hopefully it's going to be good. So that's it. In terms of internet, we have one connection. It's the slow one. It's a bit painful, but I'm getting stuff up. I'm able to use the internet right now. It's okay. Now, in terms of the channel and the content on it, as I said, I'm not really happy with it. I think I could do a whole lot more. I should be able to do a whole lot more, but obviously there are limiting factors, and I'm working as hard as I can to like get stuff up, to record stuff. Anything that's online right now is a bit of a pain because of latency, because, you know, if I'm uploading and trying to play at the same time, that just doesn't work. I know a lot of you guys don't understand that fully because you've got much faster internet that can kind of handle this type of thing. Ours doesn't. It doesn't. It's painful. But I am trying to get stuff up. Again, not happy with it. So in terms of content, what I want to do, and this is now assuming things go a little bit better with the internet soon, I want to try and get, and I think I mentioned this before, but I want to try and get at least some content for most of the Blizzard games up on a weekly basis. So for WoW and Diablo, I'm thinking like one video a week. I've already started with the Diablo stuff again, and I'm enjoying it so much. When I do get to play Diablo, it's always fun. It's challenging, because I'm doing like difficult Greater Rift stuff and trying to finish the seasonal journey. It's difficult stuff, but it's fun. It's actually really fun. The new changes to patch 2.3 have been amazing. I've been enjoying it a lot, so I'd like to put videos up of that. I have already started an upload for this week's video, and if I can get one a week up for Diablo specifically, I think that'll be okay. I mean, for now at least. And I want to do the same for World of Warcraft as well. I'm still playing World of Warcraft. We raid twice a week. I play on and off. I don't do so much outside of raiding at the moment, at least. I mean, there are events like this time walking going on this weekend, and I mean, there's other stuff. There's stuff that I can do, and I guess that when I'm doing stuff, I could record me doing stuff. I actually also have our very first Archimond Heroic kill. That's the last boss in Hellfire Citadel. I recorded that. I have footage of that I can use somehow. I might do that. Give you guys a look at what our raids are like. I'm not gonna put all the voices and stuff in. I'm not very good at recording, say, like TeamSpeak and gameplay footage and sound separately. It's a real mish doing that, so Right now, I'd have to put it with music and stuff, and then maybe select a few pieces where people are talking to put that in or whatever. I don't want to just put all of it in there because it's not fair towards the people in our guild who didn't know they were being recorded. So you might hear some voices, but for the most part it'll be like music or something, or me talking over it or whatever. We'll see. I'll do something with it because I think that's something that's worth sharing. Not a lot of people have actually killed Arkham Wanderer Heroic, so you can see what it was like for us. I think we had a total of 11 tries on it, which is not very much. We just did it for 2 raid nights and it was done. Very proud of everyone in our guild for that. Like, incredibly proud. Everyone did really well, and I think that they would be happy if I put that out there. So that's something that I'll do soon. Maybe this week, and then next week I'll do something else. We'll see. And I also want to try messing around with Liveman again. Now this is apart from the Blizzard stuff. I mean, Hearthstone will still be like, if I can, every single day, because it's something that I personally play every single day. I mean, currently I'm like rank 3 or something. I could have again tried to make the push for Legend this season, but I just don't have the time. Those last 5 ranks take forever unless you get super lucky. So... Oh, also, I disconnect so often in Hearthstone. I don't even know why. Oh, God. I've given away 15 to 20 wins this season, and somehow I'm still at rank 3. Anyway. Don't want to think about that. Hearthstone should be every day. I'm hoping to get it up every day, every second day. Consistent. Every week there'll also be a 1-minute guide if I can do it. I didn't get one up last week because last week our internet was just completely dead. Should be up this week again. Should be a thing this week again. But as I said with Liveman, I want to try and get Liveman up again, and I want to, with that, maybe jump back into some games that have been updated recently. I wanted to try Starbound again. I wanted to play a bit of Sky Saga again. And I wanted to play them without having to start the series up on my channel again. So, you know, it will be an episode of Liveman, maybe slightly shorter because I don't want to have to commit to uploading an hour-long video now. So maybe a little shorter, and it'll just be me checking out the new stuff in the game, and that way I'll be able to, without too much effort, try more stuff, and then see, you know, if it's a good fit or whatever. I think that's the plan. So the Livemans might be a bit shorter, quite a bit shorter than an hour, just so that I can upload them safely. But that'll at least give a bit more variety to the channel, so maybe a Liveman per week as well. I'm going to make myself a little schedule, put it somewhere, maybe on my desktop or something, and I'll try and stick with it. Then, added to that, I obviously want to get Adventure Worthy going again, but downloading stuff from Steam and, like, getting new games on my PC right now is a pain, so that might take a bit longer to start up again. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I do have plans for it. I'm also currently trying to check out WildStar out, but WildStar Reloaded thus far for me has been queue after queue after queue, and I don't know, constant interruptions by announcements of downtime, scheduled maintenance for the servers. I have not been able to record yet. Last night I tried, and the queues were something ridiculous like 10 hours, so I just left it. And today, every hour thus far, the servers have been going down. So every time I start recording, I'm like, yeah, okay, this is going well. This is going great. I'm getting stuff done. Bam. Scheduled maintenance incoming. Way to ruin the hype. Seriously, it's been going terribly, but, I mean, it's an MMO launch. It's not technically a new MMO launch. I'm just assuming that these NCSoft and Carbine guys, they are not used to having so many people on their servers anymore. Can't handle it. They have to take the servers down on EU at least every hour for scheduled maintenance, every hour for 15 to 20 minutes. That sometimes ends up being in half an hour long, and then they bring it up again, it starts lagging again, the queues start up again, they take it down again. It's a rinse and repeat, and the problem that I have is that as time goes by, it's now lunchtime, by this afternoon the queues are going to be back, and that's going to be it, you know? Not going to be able to do it again. So then tomorrow morning I'll try scheduled maintenance again. I'm hoping they fix things. I'm being a little negative about this now, but I'm just frustrated about a lot of things at the moment, so excuse that. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I'm frustrated. It's, you know, it's painful. I've started recording WildStar character creation and introduction experience 15 times today. Okay? maybe more, maybe 20 times. And then there are interruptions. And I have to restart. Or just postpone it. Whatever. Anyway. That's it. I have plans for the channel. I am trying my best still, as with the previous video. And I want to thank you guys for the amazing support. It's such a huge emotional boost when I read all the amazing comments you guys leave. Like on the previous video that was called Dead Channel. I know that was a little melodramatic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But, oh man, the comments that you guys leave me, it's great. Okay, and it means so much to me. And I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to interact with, like, a lot of you live when I'm streaming or whatever. I can't wait to get overseas and have all of these problems behind us. Maybe we'll have new problems over there, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with them as they come. It's not even a problem. Those will probably be nice problems, first world problems, you know? It'll be great. So, on that note, we are still just waiting for word from the German embassy. The Germans, basically. They need to get back to my father, and once that's done, we're going to apply for our passports, and hopefully, you know, if I had to give a timeline, I'm hoping, personally, that we can leave as soon as possible. I'm hoping that, you know, we can spend Christmas with our family here, and then early next year, maybe even January, we can leave. We can go. I'm hoping. I mean, it's like best case, I guess. I don't even know what my parents would say about that. I don't even know, like, if it would be possible. We still need to, once we have all the passports and stuff, find somewhere to stay, and there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot, but we're trying, and hopefully, you know, we'll have some good news soon. Hopefully. In terms of the future, I mean, BlizzCon's coming up. There's a lot of cool stuff, no doubt, coming from there. There's a lot of hype. Overwatch hype going around that the beta might start soon, I don't know. At BlizzCon time, there's obviously the launch of Legacy of the Void. I am kind of keen for that. There's also Fallout 4, which I'm still strongly considering, believe it or not. I'm considering starting a Let's Play of Fallout 4 up. I'm just not sure if it's going to be a good fit for the channel in its current state. I don't know how consistent I'd be able to be. I think I'd have to be consistent for it to work. I don't know. I think it's something we're going to discuss a little closer to the time, so be ready for that discussion. I'd like to hear the pros and cons of it from you guys. I'll maybe give you my pros and cons. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and I'm also going to try and do one newsman a week. A quick recap of... And it's really been pretty quick. I am so happy with the length of the newsmans. So a quick recap of some of the bigger news stories from that specific week. I hope you guys like that as well. I think it's good content. Okay, I mean, I personally, as someone who does consume content on a daily basis, I like stuff that's quick, short, and to the point. I realize that some people prefer a little more banter on the side with it, a little more discussion involved, and yeah, I guess, I mean, that's perfectly understandable, but it's kind of nice getting a quick dose of news in like a minute and a half. I like it. Then you don't have to browse news sites or whatever. Maybe you're not the kind of person who watches their Twitter feed go by or checks Reddit every hour or watches news sites to see what's happening. Maybe you're not that kind of person and you still want to kind of stay in the loop. You can do that as a newsman. So yeah, maybe if WildStar cooperates in the next couple of days, I'll get some videos up. I don't know what's going on with that. But otherwise, you can still look forward to a 1-minute guide. Hearthstone. I heard rumors of a new Tavern Brawl. An actual brand new one. We'll see. And like much more. So thank you again, everyone. Also, I'd like to say thank you to Blizzard for actually featuring my 1-minute guide on their Twitter account. I feel kind of bad because after they posted the Secret Paladin guide there, then I faced off against nothing but Secret Paladins on the ladder for way too long. I'm playing 80% of my games right now against Secret Paladin. Then I go and ask on Twitter, like, what's the best counter to Secret Paladin? They're like, it's Patron Warrior, Lumin. It's Patron Warrior. I don't want to play Patron. My god. Anyway. Check back here soon for more. Thank you again for everything. And for sticking around and watching my videos. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Give this one a like and share it and do all that good stuff. Most importantly though. Happy Happy sticking with me. Hoping for the best. Hoping for better internet soon and everything else. And screen's going black. Just went off. I hadn't touched anything for a while. But there you go. Happy that.